Is this going to always evolve or something? Because there's a couple.
It's very dynamic. I mean, I do immigration, I do civil litigation, and it's just so dynamic compared to civil litigation. I mean, obviously there's common law and there's changes in the law, but not on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Like immigration law. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I guess with the litigation, you have like the other party who's fighting you. So there's that dynamism there where it's like you're actively fighting someone or like money essentially. But immigration, the rules just change, and sometimes rules change without them telling you what it is. There's one case, but it's the EB2, EB3 case where USCIS is like adjudicating cases like all over the place to try to get these out and making what seem maybe errors or maybe just discretionary policy stuff. But it's like there's nothing written down. So 5 years from now, Nats, what are we going to do? Like say USCIS.
You mean the transfer of underlying eligibility cases?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? So you see all the two? It's popped up last week. And like. The client who found a YouTube for some other firm, they're saying this, because I'm like, we should contact the ombudsman's office. This doesn't make any sense. But this one law firm saying, no, it's an internal policy USI is doing. I'm like, well, put something out there. We can't rely on an internal policy 5 years from now that you change on an online basis without telling us on your own. Like, this is crazy.
Now, I have a lot of Indian clients and some clients from China, and obviously they're all affected by these backlogs. And so they watch, they're on top of the visa bulletin. I think I've had clients who've transferred their underlying basis of eligibility 2 or 3 times now since October 2020. And I think that has probably created some backlogs at the agency.
Yeah.
All these I-485Js and, inner filings, I think probably contributed to the backlogs, but you can't blame somebody who's from India or China, who's in that backlog, who's been waiting like a decade to be able to file an adjustment application, who's got an aging out kid, to not want to move every lever they can move. And I mean, there we are. But that's just another microcosm of a cluster in the overall cluster that is USCIS right now.
Well, it keeps it fresh. It's always different. That's a positive.
And never boring. Never ever boring. No, I know.